again for your holiday dinner, you might want to consider a host of trillions that eat with you at every meal.
Trillions? A new study says that if you don't feed the bacteria in your gut with the food they really like to eat, they will start to eat you. Neurosurgeon and scientist Dr. Raul Jandial joins us with new details about our relationship with the oldest living organisms on Earth. I hope this isn't too scary for all of us.
Good morning.
No, and I'm not going to try to tell you not to indulge on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I'm the last
Yeah.
person to do
Good,
that.
good. Bacteria, they're germs, right? In a human body, we have trillions of these germs. Why do we have so much of this stuff inside of us? Why doesn't it make us sick?
Yeah, these are great questions. So, on our skin, we have germs, and we don't have any problems with it. And inside us, we have germs, bacteria. But think of it this way, they're not really inside us. If we operate on the knee, there should be no bacteria there. If you open the skull, there are no bacteria there. But from your mouth to the other end is essentially a tunnel. And that's also lined with skin, your intestinal skin. And that's where the bacteria are. They can help digest, they can release chemicals, they're part of the immune system. So there's this ecosystem in there that keeps us generally healthy.
Because you hear, commercials and things talking about healthy bacteria, right? We need it in our stomachs. But there are certain things that the bacteria needs to eat in order to stay healthy, right?
Right, and that's where I want to bring in fiber. Nobody wants to hear fiber is important, and actually, most people don't listen unless we explain why. So here's why fiber is important for your gut health, for your bacteria in your bowels, right? So they took this experiment, it was a really powerful paper, and they had two groups of mice, and in one of them they knocked out all the bacteria, and the other they did the same. Then they put the bacteria in, and one they fed fiber, and the other they didn't. When they looked at those mice, the ones that did not get fiber, the bad bacteria, looking for food, because there was no fiber floating around, started to sort of digest the intestinal wall, that intestinal skin. So what we have inside us, just like the environment, if you think about it, it can shift from good to bad depending on how we treat it. So fiber is important not just for diabetes and blood pressure and heart disease, all those things, but it's also important for gut health.
All right, and the gut, some people say, is the second brain.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know about that, but
Let's not get crazy.
I know, but it is important, and it has its own nervous system. So I think we talked about it before. It's not just brain sending down nerves to our arms. The brain sends down nerves to your heart, to your lungs, and to your gut. And so there's this thought that it can communicate backwards as well. How big of a role that is, we have to be careful. Can it treat all depression? Can it cure all the problems in your life? Unlikely. Is it important as a contributor? Yes.
What are some symptoms that would say, you know what, maybe I don't have a healthy gut right now. Maybe I need to do something I'm not doing enough. What sort of things would we be feeling?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think we all think of, we know the things when things aren't going well, but
Okay.
I think this is more of a general health, how to find that balance. And that's where people ask me questions about, those probiotics, are those important? They are.
Really?
So usually I come in here and I do a lot of myth debunking, but yes, probiotics are important. Doesn't mean you have to have it every day. Some of those yogurts have it. So yogurt has bacteria in it. So when we tell people, like, take these antibiotics, and we're wiping down the good bacteria by giving people antibiotics, we'll tell them, have yogurt this week while you're on antibiotics.
Do you suggest that everyone take probiotics, or is it just people who are not having good gut health?
No, I think everybody needs it. So when you're at the grocery store, you grab a few more plants, because we just explained why fiber is important for good bacteria. And then you grab a couple of those yogurts that have it. Now, it shouldn't be intensive, but it's slight changes in your diet can have powerful outcomes on your health.
Very good, Doctor, for more on this topic. And that makes room for you to indulge on Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff.
Fantastic.
For more on this topic and other health stories and updates, you can join the conversation with Dr. Jandial and the City of Hope on all social media platforms. Thank you, Doctor.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving